how can we take artificial intelligence to the commercial world? It was in Germany, and so because the chemicals and petrochemicals industries are quite big over there, that's the industry I got in contact with at first, and they told me, well, yes, we have some challenges. One is that machines break down and we don't know in advance, so we'd like a forecast. We'd like you to tell us next week this machine will fail because a bearing broke. The second challenge is that we have processes where there are so-called set points. These are numerical targets that the control people provide to the plant, and then the plant adjusts to that. But that's based on human judgment. And every 8 hours, a new shift comes into the control room, and so the opinions change over time. So the plant is always adjusting and never quite at the optimum. We want something that always keeps it at the optimum. So there are these two challenges: forecasting failures and optimizing the process. Well, artificial intelligence is really, really good at solving those types of problems. So I developed some software around this, deployed it at a few of these chemical companies. It worked pretty well. This is a great learning moment, to effectively be a consultant. So of course, the word consultant is quite uncertain. All right, you have these consulting companies, and what do they do? So consulting essentially comes in a few varieties, right? There is the expert consultant who is being brought on to answer a very specific question, and there is super expert. So in 2 hours, the problem is solved, the advice is given, and they go back. Then there are the consultants, like the management consultants, who will come and do a project for 2 or 3 months and give advice and deliver a PowerPoint deck. That's the second kind. And then the third kind are the consultants that actually get involved in implementation. They might write some custom software. They might work with the operational people to actually do change management and do something differently, and then they achieve benefit. We are in that kind of consulting role where our job is to actually implement things, to get software that does the job, whatever the job may be, in analytics or AI, where you would make models and deploy models and so on. So the key is really to translate things. In the beginning of the project, you translate user needs into a statement of technology, into an architecture that you can work with. Then you do the technology and deploy it, and then you have to translate that back, a technological result, translate that into a business outcome that you can present to the customer. So effectively, the route becomes, this is what you've told me that you want or that you need.